What's up, guys? It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com. I am doing some errands today, picking the wife up from the airport. Thought I had some few moments to talk to you guys about the Magic the Gathering, the bullish Magic the Gathering market that's going on. So, interesting enough, well, tonight there are, for PWCC auctions, they have some eBay auctions going on right now that are ending in a few moments, well, I think about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And why that is actually important is PWCC is one of the largest eBay sellers in the world. And it also, they have an Alpha 9.5 Black Lotus basic subgrades. I think it's like 9 centering, the rest are 9.5s. And it, what's really interesting about it is there's a lot of action on that card. A lot of people have been buying or interested in the Alpha Black Lotus. I think it's already at like $63,000 or so. It's incredible. What's up, MTG Unsealed? What's up, buddy? Thanks for all the awesome content. So this card, this Alpha Black Lotus, really will kind of put like a psychological benchmark to some people. I say this to people because people don't understand that eBay auctions don't necessarily dictate the market. It's not necessarily what the market is. Just because an item sold previously for a certain price doesn't mean the price is what it is. And just because an item just sold recently for a price doesn't mean that's the price. You got to be careful, because in a bullish market that we're in, it actually, in a bullish market, we have to be there. Oh, yeah, what's up? Yeah, sorry, Ed, I must have just did something a minute ago, but yeah, I'm back live, or unless you mean last time. Yeah, so as far as a bullish market's concerned, you want to be careful, because if you sell, or as a seller, in some case, in a bullish market, if you look at the past auctions, let's say an item's $1,000, it could very that that's a buyout situation. And what will happen in that case is that, and you have to look at the current buy it nows. Are people asking more for that same type of card and that type of condition and the overall spread? And if it is yes, that means that it's definitely a bull market. And it's definitely a situation where you need to be careful. And everybody's asking more, and then you see higher sales about double or triple sometimes. That's very interesting. What's up, Gathering? Thank you. All right, so a couple of questions. Brian from Stronghold says, MTG will remain a bull market until the economy goes into recession. How bad will a bear market be for the MTG reserve list? I think badly, but they have an international demand and a fixed supply. Long-term, Power 9 reserve cards could go very well, almost like a gold that can't be mined. The future would be interesting. Yeah, that's a good question. Good comments too. I would disagree on that. A part of it is the bull market that exists today. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Sam from San Paulo. How's it going, buddy? The bull market we're in today is very strong for Power 9 dual lands right now and certain reserve list cards. I think there's a lot of speculation on some of the low-hanging fruit from Urza's Saga, Destiny, Homelands, Visions, and all that kind of stuff. I think there's definitely some speculation moves, which is healthy for the economy, but I don't think that's necessarily a good thing in a recession. You said that overall, that if there's a recession, then that means it's going to be bad for reserve list cards of Power 9. I don't know if that was the question, but I actually disagree with that. I think what's going to happen if there is a recession, let's assume that a recession occurs. I feel like people will have money on the sidelines, investors like myself, Rudy, etc., would come in like a hawk and buy everything they could. Just like the recession in 2007, 2008, around 2009, maybe that was a recovery. People have money on the sidelines for stocks. And I think that's the same case with Magic. And I also think that, you know, it's basically the consideration of over leverage. Over leverage is very important because if you over leverage yourself in any way, any point in your life, it actually affects your ability for buying power in the future. And if there's a downturn, you're going to run out of cash to buy. All right, so we got Daniel, or Brian also says, unlimited dual lands or Facebook stock. I think Facebook has had some problems in the sense that they're under their, well, today's move in Facebook is about what, almost 19% down. And so what happened basically was 3 analysts from major firms downgraded the stock, causing the downturn or a sell-off. I don't like stocks. I for some reason, I mean, I have some, but, and I have, you know, I don't know, $250,000 or something in stocks or mutual fund portfolio or something. I don't have a lot of money I invested in stocks or, you know, investing, in fact, a lot is in cash. I think part of the problem with stocks is that you don't have any control, nor do you know what's really going on. It's a speculatory move. You have to be long-term, all that kind of stuff. Now, Magic, obviously, I know more about Magic than I do what's going to happen with Facebook. I'm not an insider. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a tech guy. I feel like unlimited dual lands will go up more than Facebook stock, but it depends on how long of a time spread. All right. That's Brian Ong. Sorry, I got the other Brian wrong. That's another guy. MTG Unsealed. This bull market has to settle sometime soon, not a recession. Good point. I agree. The prices are very high, very expensive. It's like buying a pack of cigarettes if you smoke, and then the next, you know, one day it's $2.50, and then the next day it's $5, doubled. Everything's expensive. New poker table, or I'm sorry, new casino table. The limits are higher. The risk is possibly higher to some people. The principal investment is higher. Joe Watkins. Rudy says, Rudy just got me into Magic like a month or 2 ago. Laugh out loud. Did I come in the wrong time? Joe, that is a timing question. Unfortunately, you can't time the market. It works in Magic investing. That's not the way. You need to have an outlook, meaning, you know, how far is your outlook? How does that work? You also have to look at your principal, your debt to income, you know, your debt and income. You have to look at other assets. You know, what other assets do you have? You have your personal life in order, etc. Tough question. I don't think you got it in a wrong time. It also depends on what you're buying. Gathering things question. We are aware that bootleggers are making cards. Do you think the future of Mythic cards, serial number 3,400, 340 out of 10,000, like they do for, oh, okay. Do I think that there's going to be insert cards? That's a good question. I've actually lobbied for this in my other videos, and there hasn't been much action into that. There hasn't been anything. So far, all there is there's foil cards, not serial numbered, of course. No like redemption cards, nothing like that. I actually think I think that will happen in the future, though. I think Wizards will start losing innovation, and they need to start doing things that will be more collector based. Also, they'll start losing, you know, because I think there's a lot of interest in that. And I think they're priming possibly something to do that in the next 5 to 10 years, but I don't think anytime soon. They're really slow sometimes in their innovation part of it. Let's see. Next question. Michael Dean. The speculation on reserve list guard rares are dumb. Yeah, you know, I don't do any of it. I tend to buy large collections, larger ticket items, more staples like the Power 9, dual lands, top-end reserve list cards. I buy from everywhere. I think basic lands are cheap. I think commons and alpha commons and uncommons are cheap. I think there's always room to buy for those. MTG. Yeah, I don't know, man. My cell signal is, I'm at the airport right now, So I don't know if this is going to be a good video or not, but hopefully you guys are watching. Is the cell service bad? Is it choppy? What's wrong? The audio? Guys, I will be doing more stuff like this in the future. Hold on a sec. That is more better quality at home. I'm just testing the actual YouTube app right now, and I feel like that is something that I'm going to work on for the future. So that's, hold on for your seats for that. I also think my the temperature of my phone is very hot. It's very hot outside today, so I think there might be a problem with just the overall cell itself. I don't know what's going on. Yeti, what's up? Dean, what's up? Dean says, what are your favorite sleeves? Well, VintageMagic.com sleeves are a really good deal. I saw them at basically cost. I think they're like $3 on our website, and plus shipping. If you buy a bunch, it's actually a really good deal. We use Legion. They're really a pretty good deal, but good value. They're not about price, really. It's also about quality. I like how the Legion sleeves are more tight. So this way you don't have to use perfect fits. I will do a video later on about perfect fits and how it's really bad to put cards in perfect fits, that are especially high-end cards. Next question. I just bought some reserve lists when it's ultra cheap and the seller sells mid to high value cards aside. Froggy says that. Okay, that's cool. Froggy also asks, what is your about the pre-modern format? That's interesting. I think that if you want to buy cards that are reprintable, I think it's always dangerous. But I'm not sure if that's really the best investment. I still like the reserve list all the way. I wouldn't buy reprintable cards. Ed Steminator asks, watch the video of Rudy on buying loose packs from Alpha Beta Legends, researchable, good or bad investment. I mean, obviously the provenance of this is really important. We only buy packs from either Wizards of the Coast employees, store owners, high reputable sellers that I have known for years, and I do inspections on. I even open up boxes all the time to make sure that all the stuff is there. I even open up the packs too, just to make sure as a reference point. So be wary about people resealing packs. Walter85, yeah, if you haven't done anything about Magic, watch my videos. Watch my videos about investing in Magic, what's going on. There's a lot of videos. Tomorrow, guys, is Finance Fridays. The second Finance Friday I've ever done. So I got a really interesting topic. I got a topic of a PSA 10 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan that was graded by PSA as a 10. That is a fake PSA graded card. Now, PSA didn't grade it, but someone apparently told me that there's some Mexico company or a Mexico situation where people are fraudulently resealing or doing something with PSA labels, making PSA labels, and basically resealing cards into there. I mean, that's really bad. Really bad, guys. Tomorrow's video, Finance Fridays. I think there's some potential there if you have the money to kind of put into it. I think a lot of people are afraid of foreign cards because they don't know, a lot of people, the buyer pool is a lot less. But at the same time, like the FBB, the foreign black border, tends to be, if I was to buy anything, I would buy that. I do see a lot of risk for it too, though, because what will happen is foreign cards become something that people upgrade into English, English Beta Alpha next. They even go into like unlimited because they want the real deal, the English version. So the English version are really way to go. Thoughts on Masters 25? Masters 25 is mediocre at best. I don't think it was executed as well as the other sets. Like 2017 was incredible. So I think long term, I think some of those will definitely double up. I think it'll double up in the future, definitely Masters 25, because what will happen is people will want to collect it. Like they want to be a completist, and they want to buy every single box ever created in Magic, for example. So that's also cool. Yeah, so guys, this video, I am almost done with this video today. I appreciate you guys watching. Check out my video for Finance Fridays tomorrow. I'm also going to do the first ever Motivation Mondays. I've decided to do two theme set videos moving forward. Motivation Monday will focus on stuff that is basically when I see my life. Oh, come on. Why'd you send me 20 bucks? You're killing me. I don't know how you do that. All right. How'd you send me 20 bucks? Did you PayPal me? You're hilarious. That's funny, Fawn. All right. So as far as Motivation Mondays, I'm going to basically do some videos about people, influencers in my life, or also YouTubers, stuff like that, where I learn stuff. I think if you're investing in Magic or anything in life, you have to do research, you have to learn, you have to absorb, you have to be a sponge. The people that are poor, the people that are not successful in life, refuse to listen, and it's really bad. You need to invest in your have to invest in yourself. That's key. Finance Fridays is really important. There's something going on with these PSA card that was fake. A 1986 Fleer Jordan was re-slabbed, and then it was actually not slabbed by PSA, but it was a fake slab card. Be on the lookout for that video tomorrow. I'm going to record that video here soon. So, all right, guys, thanks again for watching. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate everything. Thank you for all the love and support. Again, I'm going to GP Orlando and GP LA next month. I'm excited to see Rudy from Alpha Investments, Open Boosters, Edwin the Engineer, GP Orlando, and also an old school tournament is being held by the guys at the Deep Spawn group. I think that's a Fallen Empires card. They're going to be doing some stuff at old school tournament. I'll try to get a lot of content for that, and we'll talk to you guys soon, buddy. Take care. Peace out. See you guys later.